Good morning.
Good morning.
What little trip are we on then? This weekend?
Today is a motorhome stopover. We're heading out to the Ladybower Inn in the Peak District in Derbyshire. It's situated on the A57, the famous Snake Pass that runs between Sheffield and Manchester, and it's an 18th century coaching inn. You can't find the information about the motorhome stopover on their website. Slaws found it on Park for Night. So if you look on Park for Night, there are 5 allocated motorhome parking places. You do need to phone ahead and book them. It's £20 per night if you just want to park in the place, but if you eat in the pub, then you get that £20 refunded. We're going to go for a walk when we get there around the Ladybower reservoir, and then we're eating in the pub tonight and hopefully having breakfast as well tomorrow morning. So we'll take you along with us, show you the facilities at the pub, show you around, and hope you enjoy our adventures this weekend.
Let's go.
Here we are, Ladybower Inn. Perfect timing. The heavens have opened. I think we're going to get wet. But anyway, when you drive into the car park, there's this green area on the side. Looks like it's that plastic matting underneath it with a bit of green coming through. This is the bit where you park your motorhomes. Go into the pub, let them know you're here. They'll tick you off in the book, and then they've got a tablet on the bar where you put your registration plate in, so they know that you don't need to pay because we've got a table booked for tea this evening. Everything's looking okay so far. We've got 4G, and we're going to set off on a walk. So, to show you on the map, because you know I like my maps, this is the Ordnance Survey, Sheffield, Huddersfield, Glossop and Home Firth, and it's the Land Ranger 110. And this is where we are. So we came over past Torside Res, down into Glossop, picked up the A57 Snake Pass, followed it all the way along, and here we are at the Ladybower. So we're at the pub here, the Ladybower Inn, and our walk is going to take us around Ladybower, over the dam, and back down the other side, and back to the pub for a beer. The walk, if you weren't too sure about following the maps, if you go on to the website letsgopeakdistrict.co.uk, you can pick up the Ladybower Reservoir walk details and print those off, so you can see it's a distance of about 5 miles. Should take a couple of hours, and it's well-made tracks, quiet pavements and gently undulating. And that's what we're off to do now. So full waterproof Slaw. Let's go.
Let's go. Waterproof. You ready, Bill? No. So, raining. Don't matter, does it?
Put a raincoat on, be right.
Get a kite on. There's Helga. Just dumped. Never mind. Let's go. Oh, there's the pub. Excuse the wind if you can hear it.
So this is the bottom part of the Ladybower Reservoir. We're not walking round that part today. We're walking round the top part.
Lovely. Gonna love the pub even better.
What was it that Alfred Wainwright said? There's never the wrong sort of weather, only the wrong sort of clothing.
Ah. Yeah.
We are absolutely soaked, and this is the start of the walk.
And this says what? Private road, but we're okay to come up this.
Oh yes, sorry, yeah. Private road, but there is a footpath here as well, so obviously you can't drive up it, but you can walk up it.
Go. Okay, Mrs. Slaw.
Yeah.
Beauty.
That would have been good, swamp dog.
He wouldn't have minded.
No, stinky swamp in the motorhome, I would. Oh, look at that, fungi. Look at that. That's a beauty, isn't it?
Ah.
No, Jessie, come out.
Get that
That's a
on.
beauty.
Get a nice frying pan for breakfast? No, don't.
I don't know, it might be edible, I don't know. I'm not going to try it though.
No.
That's where we are, look. There.
Where?
There. So
What are we
we've
doing?
come along there and up there, and we're going up and across the dam and back around the other side.
Beauty.
Yeah. So we're here in November 2021, and you can see it really is quite low for this time of year. Out over there is the submerged village of Ashopton that was submerged to make way for the building, obviously, of this reservoir, Ladybower Reservoir. We're going to go just up round that corner now, and there are still a few houses left from that little village that survived because they didn't need to be
Submerged.
submerged, I was
I'll
thinking.
help you out.
Yeah,
I'm
no,
up- I'll help you out.
the people didn't need to be relocated, that's what I was trying to say. So, last time that you could actually get down and see the remains of the buildings that are there was 2018, in the summer of 18. It was low and you could see them then. But this is quite low for November. You can just see some gate posts out there. Anyway, on we go.
That's a sign, isn't it? Eh? Relatives by appointment. Got to say only.
Friends welcome anytime.
Another stunning building. Look at that.
Yep. The last standing buildings from the village of Ashopton. From late 30s, I think it was, early 40s, when they flooded it to make Ladybower Reservoir. We're now heading, still following Ladybower Reservoir, up here, and we're heading to the very, very famous Derwent Dam, which we'll tell you about when we get there.
Derwent Dam. And it stopped raining.
It's very windy now.
Coming up the tree. Apologies for the wind noise, but that gives authenticity. Yeah.
I'm going to read this to you because I can't remember it all. Obviously I know this is the Derwent Dam. It was built in 1902 and it stands at 35 metres high. This dam is most famous for the RAF Squadron 617, known as the Dam Busters, because in 1943 this is where they practiced before they went to bomb the dams in Germany, the Ruhr dams. In 1954 the film The Dam Busters was also filmed here, and regularly you get the Battle of Britain memorial flights with the Lancasters and the Spitfires coming over, and that is a spectacular sight. People walk from miles across the moor to sit to film them going across. So if you YouTube that, you'll get loads of really good footage. Obviously there's none today. And that's the top part of our walk now, so we're now going to come down the other side of Ladybower Reservoir.
It's a big bench for you, Mrs. Slaw.
A little bit too big for me, a little bit too big, but really good because it's confirmed that although they started the dam in 1902, it wasn't finished until 1916.
Interesting information.
There you go, you never know, you may need that for a pub quiz one day.
Yeah.
Just like
Talking of pubs.
Talking of pubs, let's head on.
We're on the
Downward
pub run.
leg.
Pub
yeah,
run.
Pub run now, the downward leg. Not the downward dog, we're not doing yoga.
What? Bike hire. Got doggy trailers.
This is beautiful with carpet of leaves. Beautiful carpet of leaves.
Yeah. We're now losing light. We're probably about 3 miles from destination.
Shut up, whinging.
Pub might run out of beer,
Shut up, whinging.
and it's all Slaws' fault, as per usual. But I'm not going to succumb to Mrs. Slaws' nastiness. I'm just going to keep going. Just keep going on me own. Another Martian. Oh, there's a two. Ooh, two. Comments if anybody knows what these are. Must be something to do with red. Do we know what that is?
No, I don't know what that is.
It's got like a spire thing on it. Like a, is it a tomb?
What I can tell you is that is the Ashopton Viaduct, built in the early 1940s. The arches that you can see rising above the water are only the very top of the structure. The remains of the village of Ashopton underneath that.
Ah.
So there you go, and we're going to go down here, left across the bridge, and to the pub.
About another half a mile to the pub.
Yes.
Let's go.
So that's the last little gem of information that I have for you today.
Super. Come on, little man. The bridge.
Cheers. It's not Foster's, it's Birra Moretti. So, I've gone for the steak and ale pie. I do believe that was £15. Looks very nice. Slaw's gone for duck breast with a beetroot mash.
See if it's any good. Chips look good. Bad boys, yeah.
They're very nice. How pink is that? No.
Stand by. Good evening.
Good evening.
I'm not quite sure what this is now. It's
Triple X?
X, whatever it is. I'll find out. It's nice.
Rioja. So cheers, Slaw.
Yeah, cheers.
Cheers.
Tea was good.
Yeah, tea was very good. There's quite a varied menu. Pies, burgers, steak, duck, chicken, scampi, all the sort of things that you'd expect from a pub. Few of them weren't available, but they have been quite busy today, and we did come in pretty much at the end of the busy time, so it didn't bother us though. The choices that we had were very nice. Slaw had the duck, and I had the steak and ale pie, which were really tasty. The staff have been really friendly and accommodating this evening. Billy was searching for a pea on the floor, as he does, pea hunting, and Sammy fetched the dogs a bowl of peas each, which was really kind, really nice. We'll let you know what the consequences of that are later when we're in the motorhome with two dogs.
Could be a bit trombone tonight. C'est possible.
It is quite possible.
So Mrs. Slaw made me walk 7 miles round a res in the rain today.
I didn't know it was going to rain. The route was planned. Very nice. We've really enjoyed being out there with all the lovely autumn colours.
Water.
Yeah. And although the route itself is 5 mile, it is a walk from here, the Ladybower Inn, down to the Ladybower. So it has ended up being just about 7 miles. But an easy walk, having said that, of 7 mile.
Yeah, there was nothing.
Fairly flat.
Yeah, nothing too. A few up and downs, but other than that, yeah, all good.
Yeah.
I'm tired now.
So we've just checked out toilet situation. The toilets are available in the pub as long as the pub is open, and they generally do pub hours. So in the summer they will be open while 11ish, and then open at night, and then open again at 8 in the morning. In the winter, if it's quiet, they will close earlier. So might be crossing your legs if you haven't got your onboard facilities.
If you need a till, you're probably alright. Any other thing, bring a shovel.
So we've got the breakfast menu here, and there are some, looks like, lovely choices on here. I think Slaw will be going for, as he read it without his glasses, the labourer's breakfast.
It's not a labourer's breakfast, is it?
No, a Ladybower breakfast.
Close.
And I've got my eye on smoked salmon with scrambled eggs on brown toast and the black pudding off Slaw's breakfast.
I don't think so.
Well, I might have to ask for extra then, because I do like a bit of black pudding.
My black pudding.
I know it's congealed blood, but I do like it.
Lovely.
Yeah. So, we'll give you another cheers before we retire to Helga for a bit of
Qualifying.
Yeah.
For the Mexico Grand Prix.
The Ladybower Inn has got lots of really interesting photographs around from the building of the reservoir. So we'll show you some of those now. It's also got some quite quirky artwork. What do you think about this one? I think it looks like Grandmother Willow from Pocahontas.
See you in Helga?
That is something else actually, which is really quite quirky about this place. Harry Potter audiobooks playing in the toilets. Something else that I think is worth talking about is when we came across the table for tea, although Slaw had booked a table for tea, he did forget some very, very important people.
No, she didn't listen to me.
Who?
Sammy, the lady who I booked it with.
Don't forget, it's all on email so we can check what happened. Caught out now, aren't you?
No,
Yes.
my recollection
Okay.
is
What is your recollection, Slaw?
that I did tell her I've got 2 dogs and a wife.
So, when we arrived, our table was in the no dog part of the pub, which is obviously no good because we've got Billy and Jessie with us. So we were put in the dog-friendly section. A little bit too dog-friendly for my liking.
Oh, yep.
A little bit too dog-friendly. Dogs on the furniture and even on the tables.
Yep.
No. Our babies are on their blanket under the table. Behaving. Not on the furniture, not on the tables. Those of you that don't like dogs, make sure you ask for the non-dog part for your tea, because you would not like it in here. We're dog lovers, but I didn't like it. Didn't like the fact that
a spaniel could be nicking your chips while you're eating them.
Wasn't nice. Wasn't nice. Dogs are not meant to be up on the table when people are eating.
No.
Each to their own. This wisteria must be plastic. It is, but it's very nice.
Get off the wisteria.
No, it's very effective, I have to say, very effective.
So where's the motorhome? I can see a flashing blue light over there. She's still here.
– 11 units tonight then?
Slow shaking. Turn the heating up.
Snooze you lose, Daddy.
Boy, that's my bed.
Snooze you lose.
It's not my bed, it's my seat. It's quality. Where's my wine?
Pull your table out.
Compensate with the battery and with the turbo. So
What are we having?
but Esteban Ocon just got in between the two McLarens. So if they are practicing the
Cheese and biscuits.
F1 quality.
they need to get Ocon out of the way.
With cheese and biscuits.
And biscuits.
And a
In Helga.
rather nice Venta Via Camalbec Spanish, but very nice it looks.
Nice.
Very rich. There you go, Slot.
I will try.
A little bit of lateral
Don't
force
break the
helps you
hobby
can
glasses.
heat the wheels and tyres, and therefore you type pressure up with your brakes.
That's lovely.
As well.
Oh, yeah.
You've got 1,000 PS, 1,000 horsepower underneath your right foot.
And
To help,
some chutney.
the rear
So
tyres.
we've got some sort of
You've then got a kilometre straight.
Mexican one.
First corner on
Grapes.
Yeah, a Mexican one.
Is that one you give me overnight?
Yeah,
Oh, that's quite
it's
spicy.
spicy. And we've got a lovely blue and a very nice smoked applewood. So I think we're set. Cheese, crackers, grapes, chutney, red wine, quali,
Formula One.
comfy clothes, happy days.
can see your tower.
The West Tower.
Huh? And 2 doggies. Oh. Mrs. Slaw falling over.
And I only had orange juice for breakfast. There was no fizz in it.
That's what you tell us. Good morning.
Good morning. Here we are, Derwent Dam. Didn't get up here yesterday because the weather was not very good, as you saw, and we were losing the light because we were a little bit late setting off because somebody made us late.
I didn't.
But this
I were up
morning,
at 7.
yeah, this morning is much better weather than it was yesterday. It's a bit wild and windy up here, but Jessie's crying now. But you can really see up here why Squadron 617 chose this place to practice the dam busting raids before they went over to Germany for the Ruhr dams. And I think we're going to have to watch the Dam Busters film again now, Slaw, aren't we? Feeling quite nostalgic.
Watch out this off then.
Yeah, probably. So, hope you've enjoyed our adventures this weekend with the motorhome stopover at the Ladybower Inn in the Peak District in Derbyshire. If you like what you've seen, don't forget to give us a thumbs up.
Yeah.
If you want to be notified when we upload more content, don't forget to ring that bell. And if you want to join us on more adventures, then please subscribe.
Right.
Until next time, friends. Bye.
Bye.